Okay, today is an unboxing and review of the WheelDock. This one's the Model 3. Now, according to the fitment guide, the Model 3 is for most sport and touring bikes. It's for the wheel size of 120 70 by 17 because most sport bikes and touring models have that size tire. It's designed to fit sport and sport touring motorcycles. So let's unbox it. Okay, let's undock the unbox the WheelDock. There we go. Wow, it looks mostly together. Okay, there's the instructions. Let's get this out of here. Now, to get this strap, it does cost extra. This secures the front wheel to the WheelDock. There's really nothing else in the box. Now, the advantage of this, other than I think they call them the teeter-totter type, is that if you have a heavy bike, you can just roll it up onto it. You don't have to do the rocking that you normally do on those other types of wheel chocks. Okay, so let me cut this strap. It's a pretty meaty looking strap. There we go. So the WheelDock, it appears to be very well constructed. It is extremely heavy, and the cool thing is that it has a little foot lever and there's a gas spring, so you can roll your motorcycle flat into it. So it's better than those teeter-totter types. So all you do is you press the foot lever and it pops right up. And to put it down, you have to press on this with your foot like so. And I'm not going to lie, it's not easy, actually. Maybe if you have the weight on the bike off, it'd be easier, but that's extremely easy to put down. And they also have a quick detach transport bar. So it goes here, and you can take it on and off a trailer very easily. And then, of course, you have these little loops here for the strap that I got extra for. And you can use it freestanding in a garage. Now, they warn you in the instructions here that if you're mounting it freestyling in the garage, there should be a slight clearance or gap under the center floor of the WheelDock. So they're saying that this part in the middle shouldn't touch the ground. Use a piece of cardstock to check for a gap. And if necessary, place 2 rubber pads under the feet that are welded to the ends of the 2-inch square crossbar, and will raise the WheelDock and ensure the 3 points of contact. It's only necessary when using a WheelDock in freestanding mode. Let's see. Let me use some trimmer line. Yeah, there's a gap right there. I guess it depends on how flat your garage is. There's not really much of a gap I have here. I do have a little gap in the rear. They say it could tip over. I don't exactly understand that part. I don't know how it can tip over, but that's what the manufacturer's saying. Oh wow, the finish on this is really nice. Let me get this off of here. Yeah, it's very heavy. The quality seems excellent, and it's made in the U.S., which is great. Oh, cool. Comes with, let me show you what it comes with. There's a little baggie, and it looks like it came with some feet and such. So there's some end caps there, and some end caps here. And it came with a couple bolts, an Allen head bolts, and an Allen for mounting it to plywood. You can see where it mounts. There's 2 holes. There's one there, and there's one up there. So that's for, but I'm gonna have it freestanding in the garage for now. But let's put these caps on. Okay, so put these caps on. I grabbed a mallet, a rubber, so I don't damage it. Okay, there's one. And there's number 2. There we go. Number 3. These fit very nicely too. Really helps finish it off. It looks great. And this is where this will go to attach your wheel, keep it on there secure. And here's the last one. There we go. Let me get you down there closer so you can get a better look at it. So you can see hopefully it comes across on camera pretty good, but the quality is excellent. The finish it's really nice. It's very well made. I can't believe how well made it is. There it is. Made in the US. But here's the foot lever, as you see. So you hit the foot lever, and when you hit the foot lever, it just kind of pushes up on it right there. And then the strut starts moving. It looks like almost looks like it rubs and hits on the ground. Let me see if I can get a better look. So you just put your foot here and you push down. It's really, really freaking hard to do it. Probably after practice and when you have the weight on the bike on it, it might be easier, but man, that's really tight. So it doesn't really latch. It's just more or less just kind of pushes up to a point where it releases it and it pops up. But especially if you have a big bike, it's a lot easier than rocking it. Oh my God, you got to push that down. Anyway, so you just roll right up in there. Now, if you had like a Honda Grom, I believe that this is the part they would send you to replace. I believe he said it was around $50. So you would just unbolt it from here and here, and then replace this piece. I'm not sure how easy that would be to do on a regular basis. You'd probably want to buy an extra one if you had 2 different bikes. But you would get the Type 3, and then you would just replace this part yourself. Or they can ship it to you like that probably. Just depends. Anyway, let's put the bike on. All right, let's get the bike in the WheelDock. All right. So you stand the bike up and you just roll it in so you get it lined up, and just barely fits. Wow, that is tight. You can hear that rubbing noise. It's such a tight fit. If your tire was any bigger, it definitely wouldn't fit. Hopefully switch out the tires in the future, it won't be a problem. So there we go, it's in. Now even if I get off now without the rear dock up, without the rear latch up, it still stays in there pretty good. So now I'm going to hit the release lever, and I can easily hit it while I'm on the bike, the release lever. There it goes, and it squeezes it in. Wow, that is a tight fit. That's not going anywhere. So now let's see how easy it is to release the dock with the bike holding it down. See, before I didn't have any counterweight on there, so yeah, it's much better. Yeah, that's a lot easier. So once you have the weight of the bike in here, it's not a problem to push that down. if you have no weight on the bike. But even if that up, it doesn't seem like the bike's going to go anywhere. Hit the lever. Yeah, that is very, very secure. It doesn't look like it touches the rims, which is good. So it just hits the tire. So as you can see, it's a pretty tight squeeze. It actually pushes in on the tire. I'm not sure if winter storage, if it would not be a good thing to have so much pressure on the tire there or not. I might need to ask the manufacturer of the WheelDock to find out. But you can see on the front here that is very, very tight. So if you were trailering, putting the bike on a trailer, it definitely would not go anywhere. That's great, and it's great for working on the bike too. I wonder how well it stands up to water. If you can wash the bike with it on. I need to ask them that. But as you can see here, when you're on the bike, you can easily press the foot pedal and get it to raise up. And to lower it back down, just push right here. And you can see, I don't know if you can see, yeah, where it was hitting the wheel a little bit. So yeah, that is a very, very secure fit. But at least you feel confident the bike's not going to go anywhere. So I wanted to show you the strap. As you can see, this is the strap you can buy from them directly, and it fits perfect. When you tighten it up, it's just the amount, just the right amount. So in my opinion, it's worth to buy it from them, so you don't have to worry about trying to find a strap that fits. Yeah, so that's the WheelDock. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. The looks of it is pretty good too, and the quality is excellent. At WheelDock's website, they don't list a Model 3. They don't list a Model 3 specifications. They only give Model 1, Model 2, Model 4, Model 5, and Model 5B. I don't know why they don't list Model 3. So I went by the tire size and was just hoping it was right. And I was wondering, you know, it's so freaking tight. I was wondering if it was right. So I measured the width. And when I measured the width, I really hate dealing with inches. But it's almost 5 inches. It is about 123 millimeters. So I converted their imperial system, the metric, and the Model 4 is 125 to 141, 125.41 millimeters to 128 millimeters. So the Model 4 doesn't meet the specifications for this tire. So Model 3 is the right one for the CBR 500 with stock tires. So I guess it's right. It's just a really snug fit, which is I guess what you want. But I did measure it, and so mine's 123 millimeters. I'm sorry, Americans. I don't like this 4 and 15/16 to 5 and 1/16. I really prefer a metric. I just feel it's so much easier to comprehend and look at and figure out on the ruler. I know a lot of you are going to argue with me about this, but anyway, I prefer the metric system. But so yeah, if the Model 4 is 125 millimeters to 128 millimeters, and this tire is measuring 123 millimeters, so it looks like the Model 3 is the correct one. But WheelDock, please put it on your website. You list everything but the Model 3. I really can't find it, so I guess it's just supposed to be a snug fit. Echo, turn on audio booth light. I almost forgot. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, please. Like the video, subscribe to my channels, please. I need more subscribers. I promise I'll do something great in the future. Okay, thank you.